Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. Happy birthday April babies. For those of you born in the month of April, this pick a card reading is for you. We are going to be looking at special birthday messages for you. So if you haven't as of yet chosen a candle or a card on the table for your birthday, go ahead and do that now. There are timestamps in the very beginning of the video where you can pause on the picture clip or look at the video clip that I have there, which is kind of giving you up close and personal of the cards and the candles on the table for you. So if you haven't taken a look at that in order to choose, by all means go do that now. And let's say if during that time that you're focusing and you're looking at the cards up close, if you feel led to pick more than one, go ahead and do that, right? It is your birthday. You're entitled to that extra piece of cake, I guess. So go ahead and do that. Always listen to your intuition. That's always going to be highly encouraged here. I know this is set for your April birthday, but I do consider these readings timeless. So you might be an April birthday baby, but then come across this message maybe, a couple months after your birthday had happened. There could still be a message here for you either way. So I do consider these readings timeless. They're general though at the end of the day, right? So keep that in mind when you're watching. You can't possibly expect to connect with every single person that watches. You all come from different walks of life, have different experiences. So this is a general reading. I hope you manage to find a message here though, but if you don't, that's okay. Maybe consider checking out my pick a card playlist. I have a bunch of pick a card readings that I've already done that you can peruse, explore. There might be another message in there for you that, would have something that you're looking for. And let's say if all is said and done, I'm not the reader for you, that's okay. YouTube has many readers out there. I'm pretty sure there's going to be one that has the messages you are looking for this time around, okay? So with all of that being said, let's go ahead and get to the very first reading. Hello, pile number 1 viewers, those of you that chose the orange star candle and this card here, happy birthday to you. Those of you born in April choosing pile number 1, we are looking at birthday messages for you. So a special birthday message that needs to get across to you. That's what we're looking for today. There is a message on the back of this card, and I will indeed incorporate that because I did shuffle for the cards that you're choosing from. So I will go ahead and incorporate that message closer to the end of this reading. So we're looking at special birthday messages for you, pile number 1 viewers, those of you born in April choosing pile number 1, the orange star candle. What is the special birthday message for you? Let's see. Special birthday messages for pile number 1 viewers. All right, so we have 1, 2, and 3. All right, let's see what the message is here for you. Ooh, we have the Lovers. We have the Knight of Wands, and we have the Page of Wands. Wow. But I get the vibe of some of you might come in contact with a Gemini, a Leo, Aries, or Sagittarius person. I know we are in Aries season as I record this. Obviously, a lot of Aries babies in the month of April as well. I'm wondering, pile number 1 viewers, what's kind of cool? Hold on, your candle is like orange, right? It's an orange sunshiny color. And then we get all this fiery color in the cards too. So it's kind of fitting. Anyway, what I'm getting from this is, guys, I'm seeing a love situation, but I'm also seeing something that might bring you into alignment with a passion. If it's not a talent, a creative passion or endeavor that might be kicking off around your birthday time, it's definitely maybe uniting or connecting with someone that stokes your passion in some way, right? Because we do have the Lovers card here. So I feel like this birthday for you is going to ignite a lot of things. And I'm saying that because of all the fire energy here. And fire energy is very much inspirational that way. When the fire gets stoked spiritually, or something gets lit up inside, it's a call to action, right? And a lot of times the Knight of Wands is a card of movement. Well, any of the knights really, because they're on their horses, but the Knight of Wands especially is one where it's action oriented in a sense that it's going to really go headstrong towards the things and maybe the situations that it feels called and and or especially with the Page of Wands, inspired to take on. So I feel like you're going to get inspired. Your birthday is going to be like a catalyst for something big. Maybe the catalyst will be meeting somebody, right? Because like I said, I get the vibe that you could come across a soulmate or unite with somebody who stokes your passions or lights that flame in some way. But again, I feel like this birthday for you is going to be igniting a lot of things, or setting the tone for, it feels like, the rest of your year, or because of all the fiery energy that reminds me of the sun, maybe the rest of your spring into summer, right? The Page of Wands is, again, that feeling of something new. So it could be a new person that you run into, that you start to get to know, and you do a lot of talking and, conversing back and forth. Pages are messengers, and they could be taking action towards you. And this person feels like a kindred spirit with the Lovers. So definitely, if you're having somebody throw a birthday party for you, or you're going out with friends, there's a possibility of meeting somebody and somebody approaching you and wanting to get to know you with the Page of Wands, because pages are about exploration and learning the ropes, or learning something new, or getting your feet wet in a situation. And it kind of feels like somebody's looking to get to know you because they feel that kindred spirit vibe when they're around you or with you. Okay. So that's definitely something that could happen for your birthday. But whoever this is, feels like they're going to set off a catalyst, or for whatever reason, I'm getting the vibe of a chain of events, right, that put things into motion towards something new with this page energy. If it's not a person that you come across for your birthday and that spirit kind of wants you to be prepared for, all right, like I said, I feel like spirit wants you to be prepared to meet someone who's going to stoke your passions, or take action towards something that you feel passionate about. But whatever this is, or whoever this is, it's something that really is meant to put you in alignment. All right. Something that's going to complement you with this Lover's energy in a very, very good way. If it's a creative passion that you're maybe around your birthday time, you feel inspired to partake in, or, undergo, or finally start to take action toward. If it's not a love interest, then if it's a creative passion, it's basically whatever this is, or whatever you feel inspired to do, it's really going to put you in alignment with the Lover's energy, with your higher self. So it's like, don't hesitate, because the Knight of Wands would never hesitate towards something. It feels very, I'm hearing convinced, I don't know why, something that you feel very convinced about, or feel very led to do. It would never hesitate. It's always going to take action. And with the Page of Wands, take the steps necessary to learn the ropes, or learn what it needs to learn in order to do what it wants to do. So if you've been holding something back, or you've been waiting for the moment to do it, it feels like you're going to finally get the nudge, the spiritual nudge, right? The flame is going to get stoked, or the match will get lit, for the flame that needs to burn, right? It feels like an expenditure of energy that needs to happen. You need to get something out of your system. If you don't do this, right, it's like you can't hesitate anymore. It feels like that this birthday time will be the catalyst to get this project going. If it's a creative thing, like, you can't keep it inside anymore, right? It's something that you got to get done. These two energies together, because they're so, they're so full of wands and determination and motivation and drive and all that stuff, it kind of feels like there's something that you need to do, that you can't sit on your hands about any longer. Your birthday time feels like it's going to be a time where you finally take action. You can't hesitate on it anymore, because it's not doing you any good to keep it in, or to, I guess, sit on it any longer. Maybe I already said that. I don't know. Anyhow, I feel like this is full of ideas as well. Page of Wands energy is full of creative ideas. So if something comes to mind, I feel like spiritually it was placed in your mind's eye for a purpose. And there's a need to take action on that, because it's meant for your personal alignment over here with the Lovers. So again, creative ideas brewing. Maybe ideas that have been brewing for a while that you haven't done anything about. Well, something about your birthday is going to be important, and it's going to be that push that you need to finally do it. Don't sit on it any longer. Otherwise, it kind of feels like a restlessness that will build up inside if you don't. It's like now is the time to act upon those things that you've been inspired to do with these two cards, especially because it kind of feels like the time is ripe for it, and the timing feels like it's meant or for a purpose for your highest good and alignment over here with the Lover's energy. Also, Lover's energy could talk about a decision. So again, if you've been hesitating on, deciding to do something, it kind of feels like the hesitation will go out the door with these two cards, and you'll finally take action on that thing because it can't wait any longer. Okay, it can't wait any longer. So again, birthday time feels a catalyst for a lot of shifts creatively, passion-wise, right? Driven towards your passion, learning something new, exploring new things, taking steps towards new things. But it's needed in order for you to be in alignment moving forward. It's going to set the tone, like I said, for probably the rest of your year. Okay, so this birthday is that pivotal moment is what this is feeling like. If I go back to the idea of a person, okay, this person, whoever this person is, they're not going to hesitate towards you. Okay, just like some of you are not going to hesitate a day longer towards any creative idea or a goal that you have in mind for yourself, right? Whoever this person is, if it is a person, is not going to hesitate towards you either. I also see the Sagittarius symbol on her arm for whatever reason, so it could be a Sagittarius person as well. Another fire sign, maybe. But what I feel like is this person with this Knight of Wands is not going to hesitate towards you. They're going to meet you. There's something that's going to vibe and connect. Maybe you'll meet them at a party. They're going to advance towards you. They're going to want over here to get to know you a lot better, just because the vibe is real. Okay, so you can expect that. And also, I want to say with that, if you are receptive and open to receiving somebody new in your life, give them a shot, right? See where it goes. See what can be created, right? Because this is so much creative energy here. See what can be created via this encounter. It kind of feels like there might be unexpected things to explore in that dynamic. The more you get to know them, the more of the things, the more you get to know them, the more gets revealed is what this is feeling like. And maybe in the process, the more you discover about yourself in meeting them. Okay, especially with this Lover's card. So let's pull this card over here, and then I'm going to grab an Angel Wisdom card. All right, it says meditation. Take a moment to connect to Source through quiet, reflective meditation. Yeah, I could see where that would apply, especially when it comes to taking action towards a creative thing that's maybe you've been sitting on. Again, it's that for whatever reason, this is making me feel like finding the perfect time. Well, there is no perfect time, right? With the Lover's card. Because sometimes, people want things to be so perfect before they try. I understand the logistics of trying to make sure your house is in order before you do something. But at the end of the day, there's something about this that requires action sooner rather than later. And yeah, if you do have to take a time out to meditate on maybe a creative goal or endeavor, how you're going to pursue forward with these two cards, go ahead and take that time to get the understanding that you need, obviously. But I also feel like this energy is saying act, right? Take action now. You can meditate on it in order to come into alignment with what it is that you need to take action upon, sure, or in which way you want to take action. These two energies would definitely come into alignment via meditation to then take action, sure. But I also feel like don't hesitate much longer because the time is now. All right. So that's something definitely to be aware of. It's like don't sit on your hands anymore. Try something new. Explore what you're capable of. If you've been inspired, that inspiration is placed there spiritually for a reason. something about it will put you into alignment with yourself in a good way. Let's see if we can get a card. If one falls out, great. If not, I will cut the deck. Okay, so hold on here. Sometimes they fly out. I don't like to see what I'm grabbing. There is a message on the back of these, by the way. Okay, what does this say? Ladybird. Luck, blessings, safety. Happiness arises from within my heart and sets me free. Nice. It says, there is no need to fear. Something you feared was going to happen will not take place. Interesting. A challenge will reveal itself as a hidden blessing. You are freed from a trouble, and although you may not realize it now, you will soon be entering a more graceful, happy time in your life. Ladybird is an omen of better times and good luck ahead. Do not overwhelm yourself with expectations of difficulty or disaster. Let the past be the past. It's time for your heart to be happy and free. And, you know, these cards are very vibrant, happy, and free, aren't they not? So it kind of feels like better things are to come. Again, I got the feeling that the overall energy here was that you're coming into alignment with something or someone with this lover's energy. And maybe that is indeed better times to come, more exciting things ahead of you, especially with the Knight of Wands and the Page of Wands here. Pages are new energy. So there is new energy entering into your life and you're moving towards that. We do see the Knight, right, which is a horse, and he's moving in the direction of this new energy of the Page. So there feels like your birthday could be a time where new beginnings, fresh starts are occurring for you as well, especially with this card here. But you can look forward to a time of luck and blessings, well-being and safety, and shifts for the better is what this is telling me. I feel like, again, you're coming into alignment with maybe your higher self, a more beautiful version of you, right? Feeling refreshed, carefree, free maybe as a bird here. Right, and happy times too, especially this energy here. If you see her smiling, excited, right, looking forward to new things. Yeah, let's see if we could get angel numbers for you. If you're not familiar with my readings, I do roll the dice for angel numbers to see what additional messages you can get via the number that comes up for you. All you have to do is Google the number that shows up in this reading. The number interpretations may indeed confirm some things already said in this reading and or provide you with additional messages for you, maybe that you need to hear for you on your journey alone. I always recommend you find a source that you trust, because at the end of the day, I could recommend a source and you might not connect with it, and at that point, it might lose some of the magic. Also, on your search to find the number interpretations, Spirit might lead you to other nuggets and synchronicity and serendipity you might need to find for your journey along the way. And if I gave you a shortcut, I would rob you of that treasure hunt, okay? So that's why I don't like to give you a source. But nonetheless, go ahead and look up the number and see what shows up for you, okay? All right, so we have 7, 9, wow, 797 is your angel number. Go ahead and look that up, pile number 1 viewers. Happy birthday to you. If you feel that this has helped or connected for you, by all means, please do let me know in the comment section down below. Like, share, subscribe, click the little bell for notification to support this channel. Every interaction does help this channel grow. And if you ever want to book a personal reading, all you have to do is visit my Etsy shop. All my information is in the description box down below. You could pay me a visit there. I have personal readings and handmade crystal jewelry that I make with my 2 hands on my free time. So much love to you. Pile number 1 viewers, again, happy birthday. Take care and keep shining. Pile number 2 viewers, happy birthday to you. You chose this beautiful purple star birthday candle, and that is your card there. There is a message on the back of that. I will indeed incorporate that into the reading towards the end. I did shuffle for these cards that you choose from, so definitely I will read that message for you. We're looking at special birthday messages for you. Maybe something Spirit needs to get across to you or let you know in regards to, you know, your birthday time. So let's see, what is the special birthday message for you? Pile number 2 viewers. special birthday messages for pile number 2 viewers. Let's see. What is a special birthday message for you, pile number 2 viewers, you April babies that chose pile number 2? All right, 3 cards. Let's see what we have. All right, we have the Death and Rebirth. We have the Page of Swords. And we have the 7 of Cups. And you know what? Because the 7 of Cups can feel like an ungrounded, up in the air kind of energy. I do want to grab another one. Let's see if we can get another card on this. Okay. Feels like almost 2 stuck together, but it's actually just 1 card. All right, let's see what we got here. Oh, the Hermit. All right. So what this is telling me is that you might have options and choices that you have to contemplate and really think about, pile number 2 viewers. It feels like something has come to a close. It kind of feels like your birthday time is a time of, for whatever reason, I'm getting the vibe of like reevaluating and looking at, you know, yourself, your situation, maybe meditating on that, especially with the Hermit. And it feels like it's a time where you want a renaissance for yourself, right? It's this feeling of change, right? What do I want to change, right? This is the 5 that I'm getting from the Death card here. There could be something that for your birthday time, you're like at a point where you're like, okay, enough is enough. What do I have to change? I'm going to change it. I'm going to do it. Now is my moment, right? It kind of feels like your birthday is going to be a time where you really look at the grand scheme of things in your life and you want to make the changes. Oftentimes, you know, the change cards, transitionary energies in the tarot, sometimes those change and transitions we initiate for ourselves, right? And this feels like you doing that. You're going to be initiating some major changes. I think for your birthday, it's going to be one of those things where you get like an aha moment. Page of Swords, for whatever reason, is giving me that vibe of a sudden idea that kind of comes to mind. You know, swords are mental energy. That feels like the idea that sets off a chain of events, right? This card here with the Death and the Rebirth is feeling like perspective. Reflective, yes, reflective energy, because we have the Hermit, we have the 7 of Cups. Sometimes the 7 of Cups talks about being overwhelmed by choice or looking at your options, and at the time that you're looking at your options, you can feel a little ungrounded because it's a moment where you're in the midst of a choice, and that is ungrounded because you haven't decided on anything, you know, quite solid yet. And that kind of puts you in the energy of something being up in the air, right? But this is about your path moving forward. So I kind of feel like pile number 2 viewers, those of you watching, something about your birthday is going to put you in a reflective mode. And Spirit is kind of saying, that's okay. Embrace that, right? If you're feeling like you need a moment to really look at your situation from every angle to understand it better, go ahead and honor that. Because at the end of the day, there's something that's going to get... like an idea or a light bulb's going to go off in your head, I feel, with the Page of Swords, that's going to set the pace, or something that you want to switch up or change. Like it's going to be the wheel that, or the thing that gets the wheel spinning. Okay, I hope I'm making sense of this to you. So what I'm getting is the Death card is a major change or transition moment. It's metamorphosis, it's rebirth, it's a renaissance. So I feel like this birthday is something about it is going to set off a rebirth or a renaissance for you in some way. And it's this idea that comes to mind that kind of gets that wheel spinning. But what it is really necessary, right, for you to change something that maybe has been long awaited or has been needing to change for a while. Maybe you've been putting it off, but now is like, you know, now is the time to do this, because the Page of Swords is new energy and it's trying to bring in fresh ideas. So it kind of feels like something gets sparked in you. You're full of ideas, and it's like now the desire is to implement those ideas, right, with the Page of Swords. there's a desire to implement ideas or take steps towards these new ideas, okay? And I think these new ideas are going to put you in a reflective mode. You're going to be really looking at reevaluating your options. 7 is a number oftentimes of spiritual and personal growth. So I feel like that's part of what you want to change, or there's something in your spiritual journey, perhaps especially with the Hermit, that you want to maybe change or do different. And you have options on how you want to pursue that. But this is all for your well-being and your own personal journey, especially with the Hermit card. The Hermit is a soul searcher. And he does go out in search of self. And, amidst the journey of his soul searching, not only does he find spiritual wisdom on that journey, but he also finds himself. He finds his higher self through the process of that journey. So it kind of feels like there's something about your birthday that's going to be I would say, you know what I also want to say about this? Kind of feels like something that you didn't do at New Year's, right? A lot of times people will have New Year's resolutions. It kind of feels like if there was something that you put off and didn't maybe do at the new year, it feels like now is the time where you decide, okay, it's kind of like your birthday is your new year in essence. And it's like whatever you didn't really put into practice or decide to do come January 1st, your birthday is going to be that second wind, is what this is telling me. And it's going to come with a lot of reflective energy, a lot of thinking with the Page of Swords, a lot of contemplation on your options and choices moving forward. But that's okay. Honor that. Take the time you need to think about it and implement the changes that you want to make with this Death card. I think this is a self-initiated rebirth, renaissance, or change. This transition, you are, right? You're the catalyst for it. You're the one initiating the change, the metamorphosis, the rebirth or renaissance that that is happening for you around this birthday time, right? So I think this is good energy. Again, milestones have a tendency of doing that to us, right? Where we have milestones, we hit a milestone or a marker of some sort, it does put us in a reflective place, and a place where we're like thinking about like the bigger picture, maybe even the meaning of life. It's that kind of feeling that I'm getting from these cards. The Seven of Cups also is about imagination, and it's the mind and the emotion creating, right? Oftentimes we forget about that. We oftentimes will label the Seven of Cups as a fantasy card, but really, where does imagination come from, right? Isn't fantasy imagination oftentimes? And isn't imagination a form of fantasy also, right? Because it's the mind creating things that aren't quite tangible yet, right? But it's necessary. The imagination is necessary in order to create or manifest even. So we kind of tend, to kind of sometimes put the Seven of Cups in a negative light that way. But imagination is often necessary on the road to manifesting the life that we want. So I kind of feel like this is you making some changes, using your imagination, gathering ideas and information with the Page of Swords to implement or visualize your options for the future. Taking that journey inward with the Hermit to figure how it is that you want to embark upon this journey towards your better or your higher self. You could be contemplating learning something new, or information. Like I said, I feel like information gathering, but it could also be information that comes to you. Pages are messengers. They deliver messages. So I feel like an important message or download or synchronicity or serendipity, a phone call, email, a text could come your way and kind of get the ball rolling for you, or give you a sign that kind of puts you in a position to reevaluate what you want moving forward. Like I said, whatever you put off in January, your birthday time is going to be the time to start what maybe you put off then. Now would be the time to start it. This is the milestone. This is the true new year for you. You've had a lot of changes recently, or you're about to initiate major changes for you, for yourself. But they're necessary for your personal journey and your higher, right, your higher self, or your growth. Hermit, Scorpio over here with the Death and Rebirth card. Virgo, Hermit. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius over here with the Page of Swords, in case any of those apply in your chart. But yeah, the birthday message here, I feel, for you is be open to new ideas. You might get a spark of understanding or a moment of clarity that initiates something in you, your birthday time. You might blow out that candle, right, on your birthday, cupcake or cake, and have an epiphany in that moment. Or you might take time out for self-care during your birthday time, where you sit with yourself like the hermit and contemplate how you want to change the future moving forward. Something about your life you want to change. Again, sometimes these milestones, put us in a very, pensive state. And I do feel that coming from this. But that pensive state that you might find yourself in with the hermit is going to spark your imagination. And ideas are going to run a little wild with these two cards, the Page of Swords and the Seven of Cups. But allow it, because this is going to open portals, right, of change and transformation that are necessary for your journey and your personal growth moving forward. Okay. So let the wheels spin. Let these ideas churn. It's okay. I feel that it's important too. Like there's something you're going to learn from this pensive state that you might find yourself in with the Hermit, the Seven of Cups, Page of Swords. But it all feels like it's for a big shift that's needed. A shift is taking place. But I also feel like an idea, a message, some form of communication, maybe even a synchronicity, is going to set the stage. And it's going to set it off. Okay? It's going to put things into motion. It's going to set off this death and rebirth energy over here to create change in your life. Okay? I don't know. I just got the idea of a package. Okay. Is there something coming, or a birthday gift delivered? Okay. For whatever reason, like I said, pages do deliver messages, but I just got the idea that a package could come in the mail. A gift could be given to you. Some form of information or communication, maybe. It could be spiritual, like I said, spiritual synchronicity, download, something like that. Something that you read, something that you see, that kind of gets the light bulb to go off like that, and sets you off on a journey with the Hermit, definitely of self-discovery, but one of a personal renaissance of sorts. Okay. And then again, like I said, anything that you left kind of on the back burner in the new year, this birthday is the time to take that journey that maybe you've been putting off, and make the changes that you need to make that are necessary for your growth. or the next chapter or the next phase of, you know, what you want to do, where you want to go next. Lots of new energy trying to open up to you. So you go from an ending to a new beginning over here, right? Or an ending or change that initiates new things to you or for you. But it's all to, again, put you on the path to your own self-discovery. So let's see what this energy says over here under this little birthday candle. All right. It says it's time to reveal your radiant light to the world. Again, if there's something that you've been putting on the back burner that you were meant to do or should have done, right? You can't hide that thing anymore. You can't you got to do it now, right? It's kind of the feeling, because it's time to reveal this thing, or it's time to do this thing, right? You can't hide the light or hide the thing or not initiate the thing much longer. It's like, it almost feels like this death card wants to initiate that major change or process to this new self, okay? You can't sit on the light, or you can't hide the light that wants to emerge, or you can't hide this rebirth of yourself, or you can't, not hide it necessarily, but it's more or less, you can't avoid the rebirth and the renaissance of yourself that wants to take place. So it kind of feels like there's something, if you've been putting it off, you can't put it off forever. You can't put it off much longer. It's time to reveal whatever this is, or do whatever this thing is, because it has to do with your personal growth over here with the Hermit. It's time to get creative. It's time to put your mind to work, your manifesting creative, co-creative skills to work as well, to change something about your life that maybe you've been, again, putting on the back burner, or hesitant to change, or resistant to change. A lot of us put things off. Oh, I'll do it, you know, then, or I'll do it, you know, when this happens or that happens. And this reading is saying, no, like, the time to change, or the time to reveal your best self, or live according to your best life, is now. So whatever changes that you need to make to live your best life, be your best self, or reach your highest self, is needed now. So explore, information gather, do what you got to do with the Page of Swords. Test your options, or explore your options with the Page of Swords and Seven of Cups, and take that journey, because the change and the rebirth is necessary for your ultimate growth and for you to reach your best self, or shine your brightest, in other words. So let's see if we can get a final oracle card over here for your birthday pile number 2 viewers. Again, these cards are double-sided, and no, they're not red reverse. I have some of these mixed in upside down, but that was because they fell and I just threw them back together. I don't like to see what I'm grabbing. These do have double sides, so if one doesn't fall out, I will just cut the deck and grab from wherever it cuts. Whoa, okay, what was that? Swan energy. Okay. Let's see what she says. By the way, swan is a very powerful animal totem, or animal medicine. So because she flew out like this, I would definitely look up the animal medicine meaning of the swan. It says feistiness, spiritual growth. There you go. I mean, come on. I was talking about that with the Hermit, right? Spiritual growth and higher path, your higher self. We were talking about that just now. I am divine beauty, light, and grace, it says. And I will read the back. It says, you are a beautiful divine being, and you have great light within your heart. Wait a minute here. Look at that, light. You have great light within your heart. Protect what matters to you. Do not be afraid of bullies. You are far more powerful than they could ever be. Walk the beauty way where you acknowledge the beauty in you and in the natural world around you to strengthen your heart and bring you peace of mind. If you are thinking or feeling something negative, reframe it from the perspective of your higher self. Consider how a situation can serve your spiritual growth. Look at that. You are going through a transformation process. There goes your death card energy. Okay. Where am I at? Okay. You are going through a transformation process. Trust in what you're becoming. Call on higher beings such as spiritual masters who can protect and guide your spiritual development. Yeah, there's something about this birthday that is going to put you on the path to change something about yourself, but also it's for your highest, in a sense that it's going to put you on the path to, the best version of yourself, or undergo a spiritual process or journey that's going to lead to a lot of changes. So it's like, embrace that. And when you feel doubt, right, on that journey, or if there's any confusion, because sometimes the Seven of Cups can speak of being overwhelmed by choice, or sometimes feeling a little up in the air about, the things happening around you. This is saying to call on, your spiritual team, in other words, to help give you that guidance. Okay, you're definitely going through some major changes here with this card. A lot of it's putting you on the path to your best self. So embrace the downloads, the information that you receive. Allow yourself to take that journey. I think that your birthday is truly going to be, especially with the swan energy, a magical time. All right, like I said, look up the swan meaning. You'll understand what I mean by that. There's some form of, again, swan energy does talk about change and transformation, but also talks about magic. Okay, so there's something magical about your birthday that's taking place as well, to create a catalyst for some form of renaissance in your life. Okay, so let's see what angel numbers come up for you for this birthday reading for you, pile number 2 viewers. If you're not familiar with my channel, I do roll the dice to get numbers for you. All you have to do is Google the numbers for the interpretation to see what messages these number reveals to you. These angel number messages may indeed confirm some things already said in this reading, and or provide additional messages perhaps that you need for you and you alone. I always encourage you to do your own research to find a source you trust. I don't want to give you a source to look up the numbers, because at the end of the day, it could be a source you don't connect or resonate with, and at that point it might lose some of the magic. And also the journey to finding the number interpretations might indeed provide some other nuggets that the universe needs you to find along the way. And I wouldn't want to rob you of that experience by just giving you a shortcut, right? So let's see what numbers come up for you for this birthday message, pile number 2 viewers. Oh, okay. So we have 5, 3, 538. So 538 is your angel number. Go ahead and look up that number and see what it reveals to you. If you feel that this has helped or connected for you in some way, by all means, please do let me know in the comment section down below. Like, share, subscribe to support this channel. Every interaction does help this channel grow. Maybe click the bell for notifications so you don't miss out on future content. I do upload pretty often. And if you ever want to support this channel even further, maybe consider checking out my Etsy shop. I do have personal readings and handmade crystal jewelry there that I make with my 2 hands on my free time. All you have to do is visit the description box of any of my videos, and the link to my shop will be there. So much love to you. Happy birthday, pile number 2 viewers. Take care of yourself. Embrace the change, okay? And keep shining. Pile number 3 viewers, this is your candle. You chose the green birthday candle. That is your card. There is a message on the back of that card. I did shuffle for these, so I indeed will read this card towards the very, very end. Happy birthday to you, pile number 3 viewers. I hope that you get everything that you wish for when you blow out that candle. So let's see, what is the special birthday message here for you, pile number 3 viewers? What is your special birthday message? What is it that maybe Spirit needs you to know at this time around your birthday? Maybe something that could be revealed to you. Let's take a look. Special birthday messages for pile number 3 viewers. You April babies watching pile number 3, what is your birthday message here? Okay. 3 cards. Let's see. We have the Nine of Swords. We have the Four of Cups. And we have the Nine of Wands. Okay. So I feel like some of you are worried about something with the Nine of Swords energy, along the defensive a little bit with the Nine of Wands, and the Four of Cups feeling like wondering when things are going to get better. So let's take a look. Pile number 3 viewers. Let's see if we can get one more card here to help us out. Whoa. It's way too many. Just want another one here. Oh, the Tower. Whoa. Okay, so interesting. The Tower energy is coming in to shake things up, but it's to wake things up, okay? And I'm wondering if there's a breakthrough that you need. It kind of feels like the universe is about to deliver that or divinely intervene for a much needed breakthrough. Because the Four of Cups is kind of like that energy of May. I don't know if you've ever heard me describe it that way. It's kind of like, right? There's a sense of dissatisfaction that comes from the Four of Cups where you're not being fulfilled, or you're not feeling like there's, you know, like things are working out according to what you wish them to be. And it could be that maybe your birthday time, you know, maybe you feel a little bit of a funk, right? You should be celebrating, though. I would say get out of that funk and go out and have a little fun if possible, right? I don't know what the conditions are where you live, but I would say try to get out of that funk and maybe distract yourself a bit so you don't dwell in that energy, let's say, because you should be, you know, maybe celebrating this one more year of life, the fact that you're alive and well. And blessed in a sense, right? Blessed to be alive, that you have things to be grateful for is kind of what this is giving me vibes to tell you with that Four of Cups. Because sometimes we have things that we're grateful for, but because we're in the thick of our situation, we don't always see them, right, for what they are. I feel like there's been a Tower moment, or you're about to experience a Tower moment, and that might not be what you want to hear for your birthday, but I kind of feel like it's divine intervention. Okay, because it kind of feels like there's a funky vibe here that you've been wanting to get out of, and it doesn't feel like it's been moving in a way that or at a pace that perhaps you would prefer it to get out of. But there's a shakeup coming to shake that up and give you that breakthrough. The thing is that when the Tower comes down, it does clear the path. It is a change and transitionary card. It clears away the old energy in order to prepare us for new energy. It cleans the slate of any of this energy here that's not working. And it's some things are definitely not working with the Nine of Swords, the Four of Cups, and the Nine of Wands. This is an energy that's just, it's just not working. But if the Tower comes in to shake all that up and clear out the debris and make way, it is a breakdown to have a breakthrough. So a breakthrough is coming. Your birthday time, expect to see a big breakthrough that has been needed, that maybe you've been stagnant, you've been feeling like things aren't happening, but that breakthrough is going to come. It kind of feels like the birthday gift is the breakthrough. Okay, much needed breakthrough. The Nine of Swords is an energy of worry, stress, you know, anxiety even. Sometimes it's like, you know, you can't catch a freaking break. And then the Nine of Wands is an energy where it's like you're on the defensive. Maybe you've had a lot of things go wrong, and it's like always waiting for the next shoe to drop. In other words, it's the wounded warrior, right? It's because you've been through heck and back and then again with this energy. So, you know, you do have battle scars to show or to prove it, right? What this is telling me, though, is that, again, like I said, the breakthrough is the birthday gift or the blessing. You do have the Four of Cups here, and the Four of Cups is also an Ace of Cups trying to be handed to you. Sometimes, though, you're in that funky energy and you can't always see that there is a blessing coming your way. It's like whatever you're dissatisfied with now with the Four of Cups, right, is going to pale in comparison to the beauty and the blessing that's coming. Okay. So this right here, this energy over here, it feels like this is being replaced with this Ace of Cups here. So there's a blessing coming to get you out of what's not working over here with this Three of Cups in the card that you're kind of with, right? There's a blessing coming. It kind of feels like the blessing or the gift is the breakthrough, is the birthday gift. And it's been long awaited. I kind of feel with the Nine of Wands, part of you is anticipating, right? Because you're standing there waiting for something to happen. Like I said, waiting for the shoe to drop. I think you're anticipating a gift or a blessing or something. But it's like, there's also the question that I feel being posed is it what I really wish for? Is it really what my heart with the Cups energy really, really desires and wants? You know, it's kind of feeling like the biggest birthday wish that you have is that thing that's on your heart, but you're not seeing materializing or manifesting in front of you over here, and that's why you're kind of like with it all, right? Then lo and behold, the Tower energy comes in, boom, right? Like a big bang to deliver the blessing, to deliver the awaited gift that's on your heart. And prepare, right, the path or clean the slate to then, so then you can receive it, all right? Some things with the Tower do have to get out the way in order for something new to be given to you, or for a new path to be opened up to you. So I feel like go out and do something fun for your birthday so you don't think too much about what is not working at this time, right? Go out and celebrate you, because at the end of the day, you deserve that. And please know that a breakthrough is coming. And Spirit wants you to know that the birthday wish, right, that you make when you blow out that candle, it kind of feels like the breakthrough is coming as the gift. And this is what you don't see kind of being handed to you or floating towards you in the background. Some energies moving all around you right now. You just can't see what's happening at this time. But a breakthrough is coming. Some form of divine intervention to get you out of this funky energy that's been kind of lingering for too long. And a breakthrough can be anything. It's whatever you need a breakthrough in, whatever area of your life you need that breakthrough in, is how this Tower is going to apply. There's something on your heart, though, that you want or wish to materialize. The thing is that Spirit isn't always going to be so blatant and direct with us. It doesn't always deliver things that way. Sometimes when we're not looking is when the gift arrives, right? The blessing arrives, the breakthrough comes. Sometimes it doesn't always put things right in front of our face, if you know what I mean. I feel like there is something with this Tower energy that needs to shift in order to make room for new energy, with this Ace of Cups here and the Four of Cups card trying to come your way. Like it's trying to be delivered to you, but that breakthrough needs to happen in order for you to receive it fully. It's something that maybe you've been waiting for a while too. And you're like on edge or hanging by the, what do they call it, by the seat of your pants, or the, I don't know, there's a quote that I always mess up, but it's like you're hanging on the edge there, wondering if what you need is ever going to come through. And it kind of feels like when you least expect it, that's when the Tower, lightning, divine intervention will come in to deliver the breakthrough. It's like when you're not even paying attention. She's definitely not paying attention with the Four of Cups energy here. But nonetheless, the cup is trying to arrive at her feet, right? Birthday breakthrough is what I want to call it. Pile number 3, your reading. Birthday breakthrough. I do want to grab another card, guys. Let's see. Something got to change, is what the Tower is telling me. Oh, yes. Look at that. Page of Pentacles. An opportunity It will arrive, okay? Definitely something tangible, right? Right now, this isn't tangible because you can't see it yet, right? But sure enough, the breakthrough comes along to deliver something tangible. Pages are new energy. I know they're not aces, but they're the aces of the court card. So they deliver new energy, or they begin fresh energy. So yeah. Much needed breakthrough to deliver this fresh energy is what's coming your way for your birthday. That is the gift. Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus over here with the Page of Pentacles. This breakthrough could be monetary, right? It could be money, financial. It could be job. Maybe you need a breakthrough when it comes to getting a job, or money in your bank account, right? Somebody could definitely be giving you a birthday gift, a card full of money, or, you know, a gesture of something financial for your birthday. It could be something simple like that, but it could also be something that sets the stage for fresh energy to come with this Page of Pentacles here and help deliver new opportunities and help you take the first steps towards, you know, better days or your higher potential. Because pages are full of possibility and potential, and this is telling me that the breakthrough that you need has to do with your potential, or something tangible that has been needed, something earthly that has been needed. Let's take a look to see what this card says, okay? Also, real quick, hold on. We have butterflies in this card, so butterflies are a symbol of metamorphosis and transformation. So, yeah, and squirrels, right? They prepare. That's what they do. They prepare. And I was feeling over here with the Nine of Wands that you could be in anticipation of something and just wondering when it's going to come. I think you've been preparing for this breakthrough so that way when it comes through, you're ready for it. Just like a squirrel always prepares itself for winter, right? It always prepares itself for the changing season. I also feel like this could be a breakthrough that comes through towards a manifestation. The reason why I say this is because we have acorns here. And acorns are a symbol of planting that seed and having it take root and then grow, finally grow. So if you've been working on a manifestation and you're looking for a breakthrough when it finally comes to manifesting this earthly tangible thing, that's what the breakthrough will be about. Okay? The seeds that you've planted and you're wondering when they will manifest or materialize, like this Ace of Cups floating in the background. It's like there, but then not quite there. It's not like you can, you know, reach for it. It's kind of like floating in the background, hovering around you, but you don't see it yet, right? Four of Cups is that energy where I always tell people, hey, just because you don't see it in your present doesn't mean it's not already in your future, right? Just because you don't have that dream right now doesn't mean your future self isn't already living the dream, right? It's kind of like your future self is living the dream you are manifesting right now, right? And that's that energy of the Four of Cups. Sometimes we can't see that the energy is moving and, you know, manifesting all around us to align us with that thing that our future self is already living and experiencing. But we get in a funk sometimes, or in doubt towards the vision or towards the thing we're manifesting or towards the goal because we don't see it materialize quite yet, right? But it kind of feels like something you've been planting seeds in regards to for some time. That breakthrough is coming to put you on the path to that, or to deliver it to you in some way, in a tangible way. Because Page of Pentacles is the initial investment of something, showing itself, right? Page of Pentacles showing itself materialistically or in an earthly way. So it kind of feels like this pentacle is the seed that's been planted in the past, now visually, finally taking root. I think you've been preparing. Like, again, if you're manifesting, you're always in preparation mode. You're always, putting your energy towards this thing, to be ready to receive it, right? For when it finally comes to fruition or comes about, you're waiting for it, or you're already receptive, right? You're in a position to receive. That reminds me of the little squirrel. It's like reaping the rewards of your harvest in a way, right? Because there's a time the squirrel is, in essence, saving, working, right? Hoarding all his little acorns, so that way, when the time comes, he can finally indulge, right? He can finally indulge. He's very disciplined, though, in harvesting and planting his seeds, or hiding his little acorns in the dirt, right? He's technically planting seeds. That's why you get all these trees everywhere, right? Because how many squirrels have buried acorns that they forgot about or couldn't find later, right? So anyhow, this is what I'm saying, is that he is preparing, he's planting those seeds in preparation of one day receiving and indulging in the fruit of his labor, right? And get fat for winter. So this kind of is what this feels like, pile number 3 viewers. You've been already planting seeds, and you're probably at a point where with these 2 cards here, you're wondering, when is it ever going to come? Feeling dissatisfied because at this time maybe you don't see it in front of you, and you need that breakthrough. You need that breakthrough, and it feels like this birthday is going to be when the breakthrough gets delivered. And then you finally, over here with the Page of Pentacles, can see tangible signs, right, of it taking root and growing, or materializing, or much needed breakthrough that comes through to give you an opportunity that you've been needing, to give you a fresh start in some way. A gift could be delivered to you that provides you with an opportunity or a sense of maybe fresh potential. A much needed gift or blessing of some sort, maybe in a financial way as well. But let's see what this card says here on the back, okay? Transcendence. It says, transcend your mind's limitations and allow your soul's light to truly shine. Oddly enough, pile number 2 had a similar message from their card. But yeah, I mean, this is mental limitation sometimes with the Knight of Swords. Because we can fear, we worry, we stress, we have anxiety. Spirit is trying to tell you, look, anything and everything that you put your mind to is possible, but you got to get outside of your own head a little bit and get outside of the box of what you think is possible, right? Because sometimes our mind creates limitations of what is possible. I feel like you're wondering when this thing is ever going to materialize, whatever it is, a blessing, a gift, a potential, an opportunity, a manifestation, right? The 4 of Cups is indeed that. And you're wondering when this is ever going to materialize, but Spirit is trying to tell you, think outside of the box of what you think is possible. Think bigger, right? Because our mind will try to limit us. Sometimes we can tell ourselves, oh, that's not possible, that what is it ever going to happen? Maybe not. Like, it's that negative self-talk sometimes too that creates a limitation and resistance. You're transcending something. You're about to overcome something. The Tower energy is the much needed breakthrough to help clear the path and debris of whatever was holding you back. And sometimes the Tower energy could be a paradigm shift in your own mind that is the breakthrough. So even epiphany moment, like when the smoke or the dust settles after the tower crumbles down, right? After the smoke settles, you see, or the dust clears, you see things for what they really are and for what they aren't. And sometimes you can have an epiphany moment because there's nothing clouding your vision anymore. And that could be a mental breakthrough as well that comes through. to shift your perspective and helps you to level up or transcend. Start over, start fresh, build something new, right? With the Tower, especially in the Page of Pentacles. You get a clean slate, a fresh start. So let's grab a final oracle card here. Pile number 3 viewers. Hopefully one will fly out for you. If not, I will cut the deck because I don't want to see what I'm grabbing. There are messages behind these cards or on the back of the cards as well. Okay. So you have this card that says Flying Fish, and it's actually stuck to another card. But I only need one. So... well, maybe I'll read them both. Oh, well. All right, so it says Flying Fish, leap of faith, exploration, let go. Maybe surrender a bit, right? I take my leap of faith with freedom and grace, right? And it could be that's the breakthrough. Maybe you need to take a leap of faith on yourself or give yourself that breakthrough or initiate that breakthrough by taking a leap of faith on yourself. Anyhow, it says, trust that you will know the right moment to take your leap of faith. When your intuition guides you to take a step, do so without hesitation or doubt. No obstacle will be able to stop your progress. You have what it takes to successfully overcome any challenge or distraction and fulfill your life purpose. Open yourself to a new adventure and explore new worlds. Your instincts will protect you from negative influences. Do not be reluctant to let go and take a leap of faith. Have confidence in yourself and in spirit. That is awesome. Maybe this birthday will inspire you, okay, to take a leap of faith on yourself, face your fears, your worries, your doubts, and challenge yourself, right? To shift something in your own life by taking a leap of faith. That's a possibility for some of you too with this card here. And when you do take that leap of faith, it shakes things up to wake things up, like I said earlier in the reading, right? But it's a much needed shakeup in order to set things off on a new path, right? Then we have the Kingfisher. It says poise, prosperity, happiness, affirmation. It says, I am rich with abundance, blessings, and grace. And we do have the theme of grace here twice, okay? So let's see what this one says. It says, positive changes are due, there you go, to happen in an area. Look at that. Whoa, I think this one even resonates more, okay? Check it out. Positive changes are due to happen in an area you are currently concerned about. That would be the worry, the stress, the fears of the Nine of Swords. The defensive, right, energy, always waiting for something to go wrong of the Knight of Wands, right? That is concern. This Tower energy is the change and the shift and the breakthrough that needs to happen to put you on the path to something positive over here with the Page of Pentacles. But it says, this may be in your love life, finances, there you go, living arrangements, and I said the blessing is the breakthrough, or the breakthrough is the blessing, right? Living arrangements, relationships, or matters of emotional, psychological, and physical well-being. And only you're going to know, like I said, what that breakthrough is that you need in your life and in what area of your life you need that breakthrough. But here's a list of things that maybe you need that breakthrough in, right? It could be you need a breakthrough in your love life. You need a breakthrough in finances, in your living arrangements. Maybe you need a breakthrough in your relationships or physical, psychological, mental health and well-being. And I did mention that sometimes it could be a mindset that shifts, or you get a breakthrough that way with the Tower. But it says, put your faith in brighter days ahead. Open your heart. Give yourself permission to be free. The simple practice of mindfully paying attention to one task at a time will help you relax and recognize the blessings that seek entry to your world. Holy cow. That's the Four of Cups, right? Because I did say that this Ace of Cups is trying to enter your life, right? But sometimes we're not always seeing it. And sometimes we're not paying attention, or we're not really present in a sense, right? That we fail to see that the energy is moving all around us. And I said, just because you don't see it in your present doesn't mean that it's not already yours in your future, right? That's the Four of Cups. So I'm going to read that again. The simple practice of mindfully paying attention to one task at a time will help you relax and recognize the blessings that seek entry into your world. The blessings are trying to come in, but sometimes something has to shift in order to make room for it, or clean. The slate has to be clean in order to prepare for it. What would it take to make you laugh and feel joy again? Embrace this. Now, didn't I say go out and have fun for your birthday? Distract yourself, right? And then we get the question posed to you. What would it take to make you laugh and feel joy again? Embrace it, or go do it. Go out and have fun. Don't worry about what's not working or what you don't see in front of you right now. Go enjoy your birthday. You deserve that. Go out and have a good time, right? Because when you least expect it, when you're really not looking for it, or when you're a little bit more surrendered, right? Let's say your inhibitions have come down a bit. You might get the breakthrough that you're looking for, or you're seeking, or Spirit might deliver it when you're least expecting it, okay? Prosperity is yours. Happiness is yours. Okay, these are the things and the blessings and the gifts that are trying to open up to you and will open up to you. I think that the Tower is an energy of change and transformation in a sense, or change and transition. In other words, it's one thing falling off the wheel, or one thing falling off or out, or the door being closed so another or new thing, fresh energy can enter. We also have the Lotus energy here, which is a symbol of transmutation and change as well. And you rising above, right, the difficulties that at one time would maybe hold you back, or keep you down, or keep you in a state of fear. So let's go ahead and get to your angel numbers. If you're not familiar with my readings, what I do is I roll the dice for angel numbers. The angel numbers, once you look them up, Google them, they might have additional messages that you might need for you on your journey and you alone, or they might confirm some things already said in this reading. I would recommend that you look up a source that you trust. Again, I could recommend a source, but it could be one you don't connect or resonate with. At that point, it would lose some of the magic, and I wouldn't want to also rob you of the experience of researching for yourself, because part of the research, looking up these numbers could lead you to other synchronicity or nuggets that the universe wants you to find. And if I gave you a shortcut, I would rob you of that journey, and I wouldn't want that to happen, right? So again, just look, do the research yourself to get your own magic. Let's see what numbers show up for you for this reading. Pile number 3. All right, what do we have here? We have, there you go, 3, 5, 7. So 357 is your angel number. Go ahead and look up that number, see what it brings to you. Like I said, it could confirm a few things already said in this reading, or provide other messages. But if you feel that this has helped or connected for you, pile number 3 viewers, go ahead and let me know in the comment section down below. Like, share, subscribe, click the little bell for notifications to support this channel. Every interaction helps this channel grow. And if you ever want to book a personal reading with me, please check me out on Etsy. All my information's in the description box down below. All you have to do is pay me a visit. I do have personal readings, and also I make handmade crystal jewelry on my free time with my 2 hands. So pay me a visit there. Sending you much love. Pile number 3 viewers, have a beautiful birthday. Okay, take care of yourselves and keep shining.